What is up, everybody? I'm Jared. I'll be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you wanted to give that site a try, if you sign up and deposit there using promo code WINDAILY, that'll get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold. Get you access to our Discord, get you access to our daily articles. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So if we do a recap of yesterday, there's absolutely no way to sugarcoat it. It was a bad day. None of our picks hit. Carlos Carrasco missed his strikeout number, as did Nestor Cortez. Austin Riley had a rough day at the plate. He wasn't facing Patrick Corbin. And then also Julio Rodriguez ended up not having a solid night either. Today is a new day. We'll look to rebound and hopefully go 4-0. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first one that we're going to go with today is going to be Aaron Judge and his 1.5 total bases. So let's go ahead and pull that up. Judge gets a really nice matchup today against the Pirates. Rosie Contreras isn't the worst pitcher, but he does struggle a bit on the road. Away from PNC Park, righties do have a .426 slugging percentage against him. He is a fly ball pitcher. Fly ball pitchers typically don't do too well at Yankee Stadium. The ball just absolutely flies there, especially out to left field where Judge likes to deposit the baseball. Judge, he's just having a remarkable season. He hit number 60 last night. Hopefully he gets number 61 for us tonight. He is leading the Triple Crown. For those not aware of that is batting average, home runs, and RBI. Again, he's just having a historic season. Should continue tonight. Hopefully he gets number 61 for us tonight so that we can take the over on his 1.5 total bases. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Trey Turner and his 1.5 total bases. Turner and the Dodgers probably get the best matchup of all tonight. They're facing off against Madison Bumgarner. I say it every time he's on the mound and I attack him. He is just a shell of what he used to be with the Giants. It's getting pretty close to the point where he needs to make a decision to retire. Each game, it gets progressively worse. If we look at what he's done over the last month, he's gotten absolutely shelled. He's given up 11 barrels in his last 19 innings of work, just an awful pace. Righties over the last month have an ISO over 300 against him, so this is just a bad matchup for him. Turner himself is in line to just have a great night at the plate. He matches up really well with Bumgarner. Bumgarner throws his cutter about 35% of the time against righties. This is a pitch that Turner has historically done really well against. He's got a 637 WOBA against it, and he also has a 563 ISO against cutters coming from lefties. So just a great night for him. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Trey Turner. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Carlos Correa and his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Correa and the Twins get a nice matchup too. They're facing off against Daniel Lynch. Lynch will eventually be a good pitcher in the majors, probably a middle of the rotation guy. But right now he's just really struggling with the Royals. He's giving up way too many mistakes. Over his last 4 outings, he's given up 7 homers. And in the last 3 games, he's given up 2 in each of those games. One of them to the Minnesota Twins. With Correa, we have someone that's really hot right now. He has 8 hits over his last 14 at bats, and he's absolutely crushed lefties over the last month. He's in line to have a monster night at the plate. He homered against Lynch in the past. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do it again tonight. Our model has him over 10, so really love the over on Carlos Correa in a matchup against Daniel Lynch tonight. The final one that we're going to go with is going to be Robbie Ray and his 6.5 strikeouts. Really like this spot for Ray tonight. The Oakland Athletics, they are just not a good lineup. They can be pesky at times, but overall, they're just not very good. Ray's faced this team 3 times this season, and he's reached double-digit strikeouts twice. It's going to be a really good night for him. The projected lineup for the A's tonight against lefties have just a 255 WOBA over the last month and a 26% K rate. Would not be surprised to see Ray dial it up to 8 or 9 strikeouts tonight. So we're going to go with the over on the 6.5 for Robbie Ray. So to recap, we're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Aaron Judge. Hopefully he gets number 61 tonight at home. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Trey Turner. We're going to go with the over on Carlos Correa and his 7.5 fantasy score. And we're going to go with the over on Robbie Ray and his 6.5 strikeouts. So that's our core four today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you have. Let's go 4-0 today. Good luck.